Granny's, Abner. I believe that's our ring.
I dog it, Lum. I believe you're right.
I'll see. Hello, jot'em down store. This is Lum and Abner.
And now, let's see what's going on down in Pine Ridge. Well, Lum has paid his $500 to Squire Skimp, and a full evening has been arranged down at the schoolhouse for the night when Prince Ali Kush will miraculously heal Lum's fake broken leg. At least the townsfolk will think he's healing the leg, and Lum will be able to throw away his crutches and look his fellow citizens in the face again. As we look in on the little community today, we find Lum and Abner in the Jot'em Down store, still excited over having a real prince in Pine Ridge. Listen.
Granny, I wish now I'd have had that prince cure me the first day he was in town. I never was so sick of anything in my life as I am these bandages and these crutches.
Well, I never did know why you waited so long to have him put on his show.
Oh, that was Squire's idea. He said if we had him around town and got everybody to talking about him and then advertised it good that he could heal broke bones, then they'd come near believing it when he heals me.
Yeah, well, now, he may have been right about it, too, Lum. I never have saw this town as excited in my life as they have been since the prince has been here.
Oh, it's a great event. Big honor for a little town like us to have a real prince staying here.
Oh, yeah. These women folks around town is all racing to see which will be the first one to have a party for it.
Yeah.
I think Llewellyn Bates won it, though.
Llewellyn having a party for him?
Yeah, tomorrow night. Going to be formal, she said. Have to wear a coat.
I don't know what fun he could have at a party. He talks that Hindu language. Nobody can understand him, and he can't understand nobody else. Squire has to interpret everything he says.
Yeah, well, she's going to try to get him to do some of his tricks for him.
Tricks?
Yeah, she was asking me about it, and I was telling her all about the different things that them Hindus does. Eats broken glass and laying on them boards full of nails.
Well, you oughtn't have told her that, Abner. No telling what they'll have him doing over there. That's all you've had in mind ever since you heard there was a Hindu prince coming to town. Wanted to see him eat some glass. You worried the life out of him every time he comes down here to the store.
Well, you was the one that told me about them Hindus doing them things.
I never said he done it. Some Hindus does them things, yeah. That don't mean they all do.
Don't, huh?
Well, no. Like over here, most everybody you see smokes, but every once in a while you run across a fellow that don't use tobacco.
Yeah, well, maybe he don't use glass. I don't know. But he ought to have some tricks of some kind if he's a sure enough Hindu.
Well, there ain't no doubts about him being a Hindu. He wears a turban on his head and talks that Hindu language, don't he?
Yeah, I can't understand a word he says.
That Squire can sure rattle it all.
Oh, my.
Good thing we got somebody like Squire here in town to interpret for him.
You reckon where Squire learned to talk that language?
In India.
India?
You heard him telling in here yesterday when that big bunch was in here how he saved the prince's life once and they'd been friends ever since. They was hunting elephants and Squire...
Hunting an elephant?
Well, that's what he said.
Well, how in the world did he ever lose an elephant? Big as air, I don't see how in the world you could lose one of them.
He never said they lost them. They was hunting for wild ones.
Oh.
One of them charged at the prince, and Squire raised his rifle and let him have it right twixt the eyes.
The prince?
No, the elephant. So him and Squire's been great friends ever since.
The elephant?
No, the prince. He killed the elephant.
Oh, doggy, I keep jumping the track there. I can't keep up with you. I never heard Squire telling no such stories that long.
Oh, I reckon you was out on the field for whenever he's telling all that.
Must have been. That's interesting.
Oh, you ought to saw everybody's eyes bug out whenever Squire was telling all that.
Well...
Must have been the truth, though, because the prince was standing right there with his arms folded and shaking his head and agreeing with everything Squire said.
Well...
That's good advertising for the entertainment down at the schoolhouse, you know.
Oh, my, yes, best in the world, yeah.
Everybody's talking about it. I'll bound you there'll be 1,000 people down there at the schoolhouse to watch that demonstration whenever he heals my leg.
You're going to have to turn them away, Lum. You could fill that building 3 or 4 times.
But the trouble is, we can't have but one performance. I've just got one broke leg.
Well, you could let them heal your leg and And for the next show, put the bandages back on there and have him cured up again.
Well, that wouldn't work. Wouldn't be honest. You can't cure me 3 or 4 times. After the first time, my leg's well.
Well, as far as that goes, your leg ain't broke to start with.
Penny, that's right, ain't it?
Why, sure.
Wait a minute. Why couldn't we get somebody else to get cured first?
Somebody else.
Well, that little Davis boy's got a broke arm playing football. Let him cure that first.
Why, sure. That's a good idea.
Yeah, get 25 cents a piece for him, then empty the house and let another bunch in at the same price and heal somebody else.
Doggies, now you're talking business,
Yeah, why not think of that quicker?
Why, sure, you paid him $500 to come down here. It won't take you long to get your money back that way.
No. And it'll be a fine thing for the community, too.
Oh, finest in the world, yeah.
That is, if we can find enough people around here with broke bones.
Yeah, let me see now. Who else is around here?
Grandma Masters, who's got a broke hip, but forgot about her.
Yeah, that's right.
Laid up for nearly a year with it.
Oh, that'd be the greatest thing at all if he could cure her.
Well, he can do it. He can do her. You just ought to hear some of the stories Squire tells about different ones he's cured.
Yeah, I know he's a genius, all right.
Let's see, who else is it we could get? Grandma Masters and that little Davis boy, and who else?
Well, that's 3 counting you. That's 3 shows, 600 people.
Wait a minute, there they come up out there now.
Who?
Squire and the Prince.
Oh, thought you meant Grandma Masters and little Toolie Davies. Oh, why don't you just ask the Squire, Lum?
Yeah, I'm going to. I know Squire will like the idea, though. He gets half of what we take in over there anyway.
Oh, well, he'll be for it then. Yeah, ain't no doubt about that. Well, howdy, Squire.
Come in, gentlemen, come in.
Well, good afternoon. Salam alaikum, bonarina, and shopchef el naba.
How are you today, Prince?
Okay.
Yeah, the Prince has picked up a few of our American expressions, yeah.
I never knowed he could say nothing in American.
That's the only thing he can say. And he's going to get himself in trouble if he doesn't stop that. Says okay to everything anybody says to him.
Fornisi biltawa l'almera chapornadas utsne.
Yeah, Ben Balaman, Sam Cavola, Zill, and Hattie.
Squire, me and Abner was talking here. I believe I've got a great idea.
What's that, Lum?
Well, the night the Prince heals my leg, there's going to be more people wanting to get in to see it than we've got room for over there.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we put on 3 or 4 shows down there and make that much more money for us?
Well, that's a good idea, Lum, but we can't heal your broken leg but one time.
No, but there's other folks around here that we could heal, too. Brad Davis's little boy's got a broke arm. Grandma Masters has got that broke hip. With me and them, that gives us 3 shows.
Calabala calasona pad the binga the bola got it nyadit. So bad yet ola, that is more.
Yes, you're right, Prince. Paclamowitz ne hombre.
Boretit.
Yes, see, the Prince has a point there.
Well, what did he say, Squire?
Oh, why, he thinks that, well, because of certain ethics, Lum, well, it's a great mental strain on him to, wait just a minute. Maybe I can talk him into it. Let us step out here on the porch alone. Hey, hola, I'm straight on la porcha.
On la porchola,
Be back just a minute, Lum.
Take your time, Squire. I still believe it's a good idea if you can talk him into it.
Yeah, this is good right here.
Hey, dope, what are you trying to do? Get me sent up again? You know I can't really heal a broken bone.
Oh, tut, now, Louie, I'll handle it.
No, you don't. I'm scrambling out of here. This job's getting too hot for me. I was a chump to let you sell me a bill of goods in the first place.
Well, now, wait just a minute, Louie. Now, they don't know it, but that Lum just gave me an idea where we can clean up some real money around this town. Lum is one of the most prominent citizens in town. The minute you demonstrate that cure of yours on him, they're all going to believe in you. Now, we'll make the others pay you a nice sum to heal their broken bones.
Hey, what's eating you? You know I couldn't heal a broken bone. I couldn't heal nothing.
Well, we don't have to guarantee a cure. We'll just say that you'll try. We'll get the money, divide it between us, and you get out of town.
Nah, nothing doing. I don't like this setup. I don't want no part of it.
Now, don't you worry. You just let me handle it. All you've got to worry about now is healing Lum. And I know you can do that. His leg isn't really broken.
Yeah, but what about this little punk with the busted arm or that old dame with the hip? What do I do if they get up on that platform that night?
Yeah, now, don't you worry. I'll see that nobody gets up there but Lum. Now, come on. Let's go on back inside. I've got to tell them that you refuse to do more than one show. Come on.
Well, maybe all right, but I don't like it.
Yeah, what did he think about the idea, Squire?
Well, I never did get a definite answer, Lum. He's still thinking it over. It's a great idea, Lum, but, I'll ask him and find out what he's decided.
Yeah, tell him how much good he'll be doing everybody.
Oh, yes. Bill Thomas will be that way, do you say?
Polnezet Pilgal bullet. Torres and Paul can get it. Or several some hatful baget yet. Liz Bullion for Nazit Edit. All bonyadet. Called Gerigov for Siritary Seret. Polnyade for Nietzsche.
Yeah, what did he say, Squire?
He said, no.